Hey folks, and welcome to another episode of 8 News Real Talk, brought to you by Christopher Newport University. I'm your host, Tanik Blair, and with me as always, my co-host, Julia Broberg.
Hello.
Hey, Julia.
Hi, Tanik.
Today, we don't have a movie review. Sort of in the slow season now, so we might end up doing a bit of picking some retrospectives, some older movies to review.
You want to talk about Primate?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Primate. I did see Primate.
Do you want to really quickly give a brief review of Primate?
It's exactly what you think it's going to be. It's a gorilla that has rabies, and he kills a bunch of people.
Yeah, a chimpanzee.
Sorry. So you have seen the film. It was funny. The kills were kind of fun.
Okay.
And they make the chimp like more sentient than you. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. They make him more like he has like a pad that he can go like blah, like Lucy, dead, Lucy, dead. And that was kind of funny.
Cool.
Because it was like, I don't think he would be doing that if he had rabies, but
Yeah.
I think that takes cognitive function. But
Yeah, probably. Well, instead of a movie this week, we're going to break down Oscar nominations, which just came out last Thursday?
Yeah, which makes me think of our very first Real Talk episode.
Yeah, sort of unofficial.
Kind of,
This was before proto Real Talk.
That was us making sure that this would work out.
Yeah.
And jury's still out, folks. Jury is still out.
I think we can try to do some predictions as we go through. We don't have anything prepped, but maybe...
Also, I haven't seen all
see how we
the...
go. Yes.
Those
Yeah,
nominated.
I'm sure I haven't either, but we'll cover what we can.
I love that Kirsten Dunst quote. It's like somebody asked her, have you seen all of the films nominated? She said, yes, I'm a member of the Academy. Well, yes, I have. And I just love her.
Respect to Kirsten Dunst.
Always.
All right, let's hang on. Let me pull this up here. This is actually the website, the official Oscars website, and we're jumping right into the very first category here. Actor in a leading role. Timothée Chalamet is nominated for Mighty Supreme. Leo is nominated for One Battle After Another. Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, which I did not see.
Me neither.
Yep. One of two Richard Linklater movies that I didn't see this year. Just because I don't know. I think maybe Blue Moon did get a release in Richmond, but
I think it's
Nouvelle Vague didn't?
at Movieland right now.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I might be wrong. Secret Agent definitely is at Movieland right now.
Right. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, and then Wagner Moura for The Secret Agent.
When I do predictions, I just like, this is really bad, but I do process of elimination where I'm like, he's not going to get it, he's not going to get it. Here are our main three. I would say our main three are Michael B. Jordan, Timothée Chalamet, and Leonardo DiCaprio. And I think even maybe Leonardo DiCaprio's out.
Yeah, I mean, again, this might be our bias because those are the three that we've seen as well.
True. It's
true.
true.
But to be fair, the Academy does generally pick more popular movies, although sometimes they stray from that for the acting roles.
It's true.
I still think Leo's got a shot. I actually think it's between Leo and Timmy.
Fair. I just think because I believe One Battle After Another will sweep in a lot of other categories, so I think they might give actor in a leading role to something else.
I would go Timmy. I'd predict Timmy.
Well, you loved Marty Supreme.
I also think it's his best performance. I think it's deserving of...
I disagree. But I respect your opinion, as always.
So what would you pick then for your prediction or for your preference?
My preference? Guys, this is tough. Guys, this is difficult.
Leo is really good in One Battle After Another, too.
Yeah, but he's already got one. They already gave him one. I think everybody wants to see Timmy win one.
Yeah.
So I would say Timmy, but I wouldn't mind a Michael B. Jordan win. I think he's deserving of it.
Yeah.
Played two characters.
That's right.
3, if you count him as a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I think Timmy could get it.
All right.
Go ahead, Timmy.
Actor in a supporting role.
You already know. You already know.
Benicio del Toro, nominated for One Battle After Another. Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein. Delroy Lindo, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, for Sinners. Sean Penn for One Battle After Another. And Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value.
I'll say each and every one of them turned in fantastic performances. I think it could go to any of them and it would be warranted.
Agreed.
But I love my Benicio del Toro. I love him so much. And I would just love to see him win an Oscar. And that's so usually my predictions are who I want to win and who I think will actually win.
Has he never won before?
I don't think he has.
Okay, wow.
Because otherwise they would put, in movies that they're in, they would always put the Oscar winner, Benicio del Toro. And I don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay, all right.
I don't think it's going to be Jacob Elordi, although that would be like a, whoa.
Yeah, that'd be surprising. I don't think it'll be him either.
Sean Penn, look, he's crazy, but he turns in a good performance.
That would be my
being crazy.
preference pick.
Yeah?
I think he's most deserving out of these 5.
Yeah.
And then Stellan Skarsgård as well. I would predict. I'm gonna predict Sean Penn as well. I think if not Sean Penn, I would predict Skarsgård for sentimental value actually. But
also, Delroy Lindo turned in a great performance.
Yes, absolutely. I think just because he's a fresh face and first time being nominated and stuff.
It's not gonna.
Yeah,
I would say that it's probably not gonna go.
It could be wrong. I mean, there are a lot. The supporting actor roles are usually the places where like a newcomer can win. Usually,
It's true.
That's where you get a lot of child actors winning and things.
As you spit on the ground, that's where you get some child actors.
No, deserving child actors, but
Right.
yeah, it is sort of that category sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to say Sean Penn. So we're both picking different actors from the same movie.
Yeah, I mean, I also
Is your
think
prediction?
Sean Penn is deserving.
I think what you said before, they're all deserving. I wouldn't be upset with any of them winning, but
I'm sticking with my Benicio. That's what I want, and I'm gonna try to put that into the universe because he did so good.
actress in a leading role.
It's when Tina gets nervous when
Yeah.
I'm saying something. And you're like, let's move on before she says something else.
Jessie Buckley for Hamlet, Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue, which neither of us have seen.
And I refuse to watch. That's one of the first things that I texted you when this came out. I
Yeah.
said, and I refuse to watch Song Sung Blue. And I have nothing against Kate Hudson. I have nothing against
You
Hugh
hate Joy.
Jackman.
You,
How dare
it's
you?
Feel Good Movie of the Year. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You're like, you turn around, you have like a poster of it on your back. You're like, you never saw Song Sung Blue? Hugh Jackman was fantastic in that. So you hate Neil Diamond.
Yeah.
That's just you saying I hate Joy. That's what I always say to you. And now I know how it feels. I'm sorry. I won't say that to you anymore.
Renate Rienziv, I could be mispronouncing that one as well, for Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone for Begonia.
What I think would be crazy if Emma Stone takes home her 3rd for this, but it's entirely possible.
She's very good.
She did a very good job. I think you want Rose Byrne, don't you?
I think it's between Jessie Buckley and Rose Byrne.
Agreed.
I don't think anyone else will win it. I'd be surprised if anyone else won it, even though great performances in Sentimental Value and Begonia. Again, can't speak to Kate Hudson and Song Sung Blue. But yeah, my preference, I think Rose Byrne, one of the best performances of like the last few years. Like it blew me away. And I love that movie, which also helps. But I think Jessie Buckley will win it.
Me too. My preference is Jessie Buckley, and my prediction is Jessie Buckley.
All right.
Because I think she crushed. Even though Paul Mescal gave a more subtle performance of grief in that film, not screaming.
Actress in a supporting role. Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value. Oh boy. Inga Ibsdottir Lilias
Inga.
for
Shout out
Sentimental
Inga.
Value. Amy Madigan for Weapons. Wunmi Mosaka for Sinners. And Tiana Taylor for One Battle After Another.
This is an interesting category because I feel like a bunch of different performances and different. I don't know. I think Inga was fantastic.
I think that was the best. That would be my preference.
I think that would be my preference as well. But I loved seeing Amy Madigan again because I feel like we haven't seen Amy Madigan in a long time, and so I was really happy to see her in like a successful
True.
movie.
Tiana
Tiana Taylor was great.
Yeah.
She owned I would say in regards to that movie, just how long it was and how big it was for her. Like she wasn't in it for a super long amount of time, and she really owned her.
She leaves her mark for sure.
Yes, she does.
I do think it'll be between Inga and Tiana. I'm going to predict Inga, and I think Inga deserves it the most as well.
I would agree with that. Although I did like Wunmi Mosako. I think she was again was like an anchor in Sinners and really held it together as a performance.
Yep.
But yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
Inga.
Animated feature film.
We just keep on rolling. I don't think I saw any of them.
I have seen at least one of them. It is Arco, Elio, K-pop Demon Hunters, Little Amelie, or the character of Rain, and Zootopia 2.
Me just whispering to the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. I'm going to say that it wins as well.
You know what? I agree.
The reason for that, I obviously I can't speak to if it's the best film on here because I haven't seen the other 4, but it's definitely the biggest. Like, it is a phenomenon, and if the Academy wants to like hook in
Younger audiences.
yeah, sort of like appeal to the younger generation, I think that's the pick.
I just don't know if my heart can deal with. And the Oscar goes to K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah.
We just hate Joy, so we've already established this.
Hey, can we talk for a second? cut the cameras. cut the cameras. You look up, you're like, where did she go? He's right. I hate Joy.
Animated short film, I did not see any of these.
I hope to, though. One of my favorite things about when the nominations comes out is watching all the shorts.
Yeah.
Because they're some real gems,
Yeah,
obviously.
I'm sure the theaters, local theaters will be running like a selection of all the nominated short films, both animated and non-animated. So we can maybe revisit that later. Casting, this is an interesting category. Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners.
This is an interesting category. I don't
Yeah.
know, because it's hard to envision anybody else in the
Yeah.
roles.
A
know,
lot
how
of
do you-
ensemble pieces, except for maybe Hamnet. Yeah, and maybe The Secret Agent. But when I think of Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners.
I feel like maybe Sinners will nab it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's
Yeah.
a tried and true ensemble.
I'm
piece.
going to say, I think it'll be Marty Supreme or One Battle, but I just don't know which one.
I would also.
I'm going to say Marty Supreme, and we'll see how that shakes out. Cinematography, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
I still haven't seen Train Dreams, and I need to desperately.
Very, very nice cinematography.
I kind of liked Frankenstein's cinematography. I thought.
Yeah.
I think Guillermo does a good job. Obviously, it's not that guy.
Yeah, Dan Lauston.
Yes,
Yes.
Dan Laustin. That's what I meant to say. We're gonna cut.
Yeah, well, we can establish the screen that Julia's looking at is a little bit smaller, so it's
I
kind
don't
of
have
hard
my
to make out.
glasses
And she
on.
doesn't have a glass, so she can't quite make out all the names and things. So that's why I'm helping by reading them out. I think this one will go to Michael Bauman for One Battle After Another. But all of these are deserving. I wouldn't be upset with any of these. Marty Supreme was gorgeous, by Darius Khondji, sort of a development of the Safdie style, like beyond something like Uncut Gems. Sinners was beautiful. Train Dreams, Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm gonna say One Battle After Another, but
I'll agree with you.
okay. Costume design: Avatar: Fire and Ash, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
They had some really, really beautiful.
I think maybe
costume
Hamnet.
pieces. True. Hamnet was also.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Although-
Hamnet.
Marty Supreme had some very nice.
Definitely,
Um,
definitely Marty Supreme as well. I'm gonna say Hamnet.
I'm gonna say Frankenstein.
All right, directing: Chloe Zhao for Hamnet, Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, PTA for One Battle After Another, Joachim Trier. I think it's
Trier.
It is Trier.
I don't know. I know Lars von Trier. That's what I'm basing
true.
it on.
It is spelled the same way, so we'll say Trier for Sentimental Value, and Ryan Coogler for Sinners.
Has PTA won an Oscar before?
Yes, I believe so. For maybe Phantom Thread, I want to say that won Best Picture. I can't remember if it won Best Director or not.
Phantom Thread won Best Picture.
I think so. Did it not?
You might be right.
I might be making that up.
Fact check.
Yeah. Regardless, I think it will be Paul Thomas Anderson.
I agree.
Even if he has won before. Yeah, I think this will be One Battle After Another, collecting another win. It's going to be a bit of a sweep for that film, I think.
I
this
agree.
year. We'll see.
I agree that it'll probably be beat.
But I would be
Yeah.
happy with any of these. All great directors.
Same.
this is a stacked category for sure.
I would say it's either PTA or Ryan Coogler.
That's a fair pick too. I'm trying to remember if I'm sure he's been nominated before, either for Creed or maybe he was even nominated for Black Panther. But yeah, this is the culmination of all of his experience and talent, I think, in Sinners. So, all right, documentary feature film. Did not see any of these. Might revisit later. Documentary short film. Again, we'll revisit that. Film editing.
F1 all the way, baby.
That's right. F1 is nominated. Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
I loved Stellan Skarsgård's reaction to Sentimental Value winning or being nominated for film editing.
Yeah.
He was like more excited for that than he was for his own nomination. And so for that reason,
Was this at the Golden Globes or?
it was whatever they had that like Zoom.
When
thing.
they were announcing
when they were announcing
nominees.
the Oscar nominations, Stellan Skarsgård was like, they were like film editing, Sentimental Value, and he was like, yeah. So for that reason, I'm gonna say Sentimental Value.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say, I think again this is gonna be Marty Supreme or One Battle After Another. I'm gonna go Marty Supreme. I'm gonna go Marty Supreme, Ronald Bronstein, and Josh Safdie.
Well, you love them.
I do love them.
You're a fanboy.
International feature film. This is where we haven't seen a lot of these. The Secret Agent, It Was Just an Accident, Sentimental Value, Surat, and The Voice of Hind Rajab.
I think it'll go to Sentimental Value.
Yeah, I think so too. I could also see it going to The Secret Agent.
Same.
Again, those are the only two I've seen on here. I've heard good things about all of these movies, actually.
Have you seen The Secret Agent?
Yes, I've seen The Secret Agent and
Oh.
Sentimental Value.
When did you see Secret Agent? When do we talk about this?
But yeah, I've heard this is a stacked category because I've heard really good things about every single film in here, and I think all of these have made a lot of critic top 10 lists. So it's tough. I think I know there's a big push for Secret Agent, and obviously Sentimental Value is also featured in a lot of other categories, which bodes well for it.
I feel like it also just got more marketing. It got more promotion. It got more.
It got a release. We actually managed to see it when it released.
And I feel like they're campaigning. Like I just feel like I see more stuff about Sentimental Value than I do about any other.
Yeah,
international
I think that's a
feature
safe
film.
pick. All right, we'll both say Sentimental Value then. Live action short film, again, missing our short
Revisit.
films. Yeah, revisit.
Is it?
Makeup and hairstyling, Frankenstein, Kokuho, Sinners, The Smashing Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister.
I'm gonna say the ugly. No, I'm just kidding. Sinners probably.
I'm going to say Frankenstein, specifically because of the creature design with Jacob Elordi.
Specimen that we saw in Frankenstein.
You never let me live that down.
No, why would I? I don't let you live little things down. That was a momentous moment. And then you went Guillermo del Toro after. I'm sorry, we won't. This is about the Oscars. This isn't about making fun of Nick Blair.
Okay, so Frankenstein, Sinners, we will see.
But I also think Frankenstein is obviously the
Yeah, the loud pick.
Yes, the loud pick, but I would like to see Sinners win for that.
The showier
I think
pick. Yeah, I think that's fair. Music original score.
This is tough. This is really, really tough, dude. Because these scores were fantastic. And you've got some big hitters here.
Yeah.
Johnny Greenwood is always amazing. Ludwig Göransson, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy that he did music with Community way back in the day, and then he won an Oscar for the Oppenheimer score. I love that. But Begonia's, I would like to see it go to Begonia, because I think that score was unlike anything I've heard in a long, long time.
Otherworldly.
Which is what you want.
And just to mention the other two that you didn't, Frankenstein and Hamnet.
I mean,
as
Alexandra Desplat, one of the best.
Yeah. I'm going to go Johnny Greenwood for One Battle After Another.
Fair. I'm between Frankenstein and Begonia.
Yeah, Begonia's really good. I I think my preferences, my top three that I'd be happy with: Begonia, One Battle After Another, and Sinners. I think those were the three that like it blew me away in the moment. I came out of the theater thinking, "Wow, that was some really terrific music." I could see it going to Sinners because it's such a central part of the story of Sinners, but I'm going to say One Battle After Another.
Fair.
All right. Music original song. Also, a snub here that I want to mention, Mighty Supreme. Crazy that
it got enough nominations. All right. No snubs for Marty Supreme. I'm just kidding. You're right.
Music original song. Dear Me, Golden, I Lied to You. Or actually, let me say where these are from. Dear Me from Diane Warren, Relentless. Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters. I Lied to You from Sinners. Sweet Dreams of Joy from Viva Verdi. And Train Dreams from Train Dreams.
All the Oscars categories, I usually feel like I have a good grip on reality-wise, and then we get to music original song, and I'm like, what are you? Who are you people? I'm like, I don't know what this is or what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll only know maybe like two.
Yeah.
It's just such a wide range of a category.
Yeah.
But I think I Lied to You was...
I think so too.
But again, I haven't heard Train Dreams. I love Nick Cave.
Yes.
And I'll always back Nick Cave.
That is a very good song too. And also Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters, which is the radio hit out of all of these. You can't escape it if you turn on the radio.
I've never heard it.
Yeah. Well, you don't listen to the radio.
Because you hate Joy.
Yeah.
You hate Joy
exactly.
and you hate local radio.
Yeah.
Should I listen to Golden, do you think? What's it
yeah.
about?
What's the song about?
Yeah.
It's about just pumping yourself up and feeling golden.
I'm sure you love it.
It's a pop song. It's a pop song.
It's a K-pop song. It's not K-pop.
No, I'm going to go with Sinners as well. I think that is the most central to the movie experience. I think that would be my pick for my favorite out of all these songs, and I hope it wins.
Me
so
too.
I'm picking that.
Also, I do listen to the radio. You don't know my life. You don't know my life or who I am.
Not top 40. Because top 40 Golden is all over that, I swear.
Best Picture.
Yes, Best Picture.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we got a few in here. Actually, do we want to go over some of the other? No, we'll just do it in the order that's in.
Okay.
Nominees: Begonia, F1.
That was so upsetting to me.
Hamnet, Mighty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Values, Sinners, and Train Dreams.
One of these things is not like the other. I gave it a 5-star. I was kidding. I was kind of kidding. Obviously, it was like, it's a fun racetrack movie. Not for Best Picture. What are y'all on?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that makes me properly angry and upset.
Yeah.
It just doesn't belong, and this makes me sound so she doesn't deserve to be there. She shouldn't be invited to this party, and she should not have showed up. Can you decline a nomination? Because the makers of that fun should have been respectfully decline.
I'm just agreeing. You're just spitting bars right now.
Thanks,
couldn't agree more.
I'm like, bro, chime in. You're actually, I think all nominees deserve to be.
No, I'm not doing that. Okay. Yeah. I'm there with you. We reviewed F1. I think I gave it 2 stars, maybe 3.
And I gave it 5 stars. But you guys, I give everything 5 stars. I was just excited to be there.
Also, I want to take a moment to pat ourselves on the back here for reviewing almost all of these.
Yeah.
The only ones we haven't reviewed, I think, were Train Dreams and The Secret Agent.
Yeah. I think it's between One Battle After Another and... Scroll down. It's between One Battle After Another and Sinners, I think, for Best Picture.
I think it's between One Battle After Another and Hamnet.
Okay. Hamnet, okay. I was thinking about this when the nominations came out. I think Hamnet is this year's Conclave for you.
Yeah, it might be.
I think Hamnet is this year's
I don't want to
Conclave.
compare it to... It's so much better than Conclave as a film, but yeah, I think you're right. I think it's the dark horse that could win it by being the most popular pick or the obvious Oscar. It's the Oscar baity pick. Not that it is an Oscar bait
How
movie.
dare you? He calls anything that evokes emotion an Oscar bait. An Oscar bait movie.
Well, it's like it's an adaptation of a historical fiction novel about Shakespeare.
It's true.
It's like
Yeah,
the concept, the
Jesse Buckley's
at its
monologuing
foundational level is from its most cynical executive producer ticking the box or signing away we're making this movie this is an Oscar contender.
Jesse Buckley's monologuing after losing her child. You're like, Oscar bait. Anybody else think this is kind of Oscar baity?
No, it's an excellent movie, and we reviewed it.
We did.
Yeah.
You don't think Marty Supreme could go home with it?
I don't. I do not.
I agree.
I think it'll be, I'm going to say One Battle After Another wins it.
Me too.
I think One Battle After Another is going to have a very big night at the Oscars.
It's going to be there was that one year where Mad Max Fury Road won like every single category. And it was.
But not Best Picture, tragically.
No, that went to Phantom Thread that year.
We're just making things up at this point.
Also, I just wanted Phantom Thread did not win Best Picture.
I did not. You checked?
I did.
Did it win Best Director?
No. The only Oscar it won was like costume design, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it should have won more, I think. It was a great movie.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe PTA has not won before. Regardless, as we said, he'll win this year. I think if we were a few years, if we were pre-2019 Academy, I would have said Hamnet wins it without a doubt. But we're in the world where Parasite can win, where Anora can win. I think One Battle After Another will take it. I think.
Me as well.
Maybe besides Sinners and F1, that's probably the most popular movie on here. That's like the most viewed as well. Had like the biggest box office returns. Everyone went to see it.
Yeah.
So that always helps in its favor of like the people in the Academy will be familiar with it or have already seen it. This will be, I think it's going to play in its favor.
I love everybody, like all the things about F1 are like, this is a coworker movie. And it's so true. Because you talk to any and they're like, I saw F1, any coworker or any person that doesn't like watch movies like intently with, they'll be like, I saw that F1 movie got nominated. I saw that. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's like, heck yeah, it was pretty good. And I love that I'm saying all this as somebody that gave it 5 stars. Like, obviously I'm not one to judge or preach, but what are we doing? But what are we doing?
But honestly, this just shows how great of a year it was for movies. Like, there are so many terrific films nominated for Best Picture this year. Better than what the nominations were last year, I think. Like, this is a very strong year. Okay, production design. Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
Sinners or One Battle After Another? Hamnet.
Frankenstein as well.
Frankenstein, but I feel like Frankenstein was. Yeah, Frankenstein
I know.
was.
I'm not saying that as like that's my pick. I'm saying, like, I don't know where I would go with this. I would be curious to see. I can't remember where the Academy's gone in the past, or like what type of films they give it to. Like last year, I do.
Last year they
like,
gave it to Wicked, I think.
Yeah, I think they like color.
Yeah,
like
which is funny because Wicked didn't have any.
Yeah. Through no fault of the production designer's own. That was all Chu putting a crazy filter on. Anyway,
not to get into that.
Trying to avoid my Wicked.
No tea, no hate, no shade to Marty Supreme, but I feel like they were in a lot of rooms. Cool rooms.
Yes.
And beautiful rooms, but rooms.
Yes. But, they have that incredible outdoor
That's true.
set
That is true.
that they use a couple of times with Marty running through it and things. They built the entire, for the climax of the film, the final ping pong thing in Japan. That's all like a crafted set sort of thing. So yeah, there's some good stuff in there as well. One Battle After Another, there's a lot of location stuff for that, I feel like.
It's true.
But they had the high school dance. They had the Christmas Adventurers Club.
That's what sticks out in my mind from One Battle After Another is all that stuff with the Christmas Adventures Club, like all of the rooms that you see them in. I take back my One Battle After Another production design prediction.
Okay.
I take that back.
Okay.
I would say either Sinners or Frankenstein. But Hamnet was good too.
Yeah.
This is why I need to think about it
They
beforehand.
rebuilt the globe for that final sequence. So
everybody thought it was at the Globe. I thought it was at the Globe.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Sinners, obviously the barn is incredible. The town, when they go into town and it's all built out in perfect 1920s style, Prohibition era Western town stuff. And then Frankenstein, GDT just doing his mad genius stuff,
GDT.
like the laboratory, the farmhouse out in the snow, the ship
Frankenstein.
out in the Arctic.
I'm going to say Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Because he's doing so much, and he's doing it all very well.
yeah. I'll go Sinners,
Okay.
just so we can,
Be different.
hedge our bets a bit there. Sound design.
This might be where F1 wins its only undeserved
I don't think it'll win.
Oscar.
F1, Frankenstein, One Battle After Another, Sinners, and Surratt.
Let me rephrase. If F1 were to win
yes,
an
it'd be
Oscar,
this.
it would be this one.
Yeah, it might be.
Wrongly.
Man.
Do you think Brad Pitt even registered that this got nominated as Best Picture? Do you think he was just floating in his pool and somebody shouted it to him and he just fell off into the water while holding like a frozen margarita?
It's like he's turning into Leonardo DiCaprio's character from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
He couldn't have stopped it. 4 whiskey
He's
sour.
Rick
yeah.
Dalton.
Hey. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Sinners.
I'll say Sinners.
Okay, I'm gonna say One Battle After Another to hedge. I'm trying to hedge.
Why do we have to hedge? Why can't we be equal?
Because I was on the fence, and if you're gonna pick one, I'll pick the other.
I was on the fence and then you said it and I said, well, couldn't be right if she's saying it.
I want one of us to be right, no matter what.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say One Battle After Another. I think it's between those two.
I want to say before, I just wanted to talk about the nominations, but then there was some pressure. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we threw the predictions thing in the last minute.
I usually like to have some time but so after this comes out and if I'm wrong, I will blame it on that.
Okay.
But if I'm right, then I will be like, wow.
I will say, I think Top Gun Maverick won sound. Again, we're making stuff up here.
He's making stuff
no
up.
proof. I'm not double checking it. I'm not
Him
going to
saying,
fact
I
check it.
believe it if that won Best Picture. And I was like, that's wrong.
We're technically a news show just spreading misinformation.
I love that we're, WRC. It's like, we're just throwing it
I
out.
have a vague recollection of Top Gun Maverick winning sound.
I think you're right. That I do agree with.
And, same people, Bruckheimer, Joseph Kosinski behind F1, a lot of the same techniques that make that a visceral viewing experience. So I want to give credit to your point about F1 genuinely having a shot here. But I would be a little upset if it won because I think One Battle After Another and Sinners have really, really excellent sound design.
I agree.
I think One Battle After Another might be my favorite out of this group. I think Sinners could win instead, but I'm going to go One Battle After Another. Okay, visual effects. Avatar Fire and Ash, F1, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Lost Bus. Never heard of that one. And Sinners. What do you think?
I haven't seen Avatar, but I feel like it could go to Avatar.
Yeah, I think it's going to go to Avatar.
Okay.
I have seen Avatar. I think I've seen all these except for The Lost Bus.
The Lost Bus. Oh my gosh.
So
we did
unless
see
that's
Jurassic World.
crazy, unless that has like some of the most insane visual effects stuff you've ever seen, I think it'll go to Fire and Ash.
Have we never heard of The Lost Bus? Oh, it's a Matthew McConaughey something.
Okay.
Sorry, that didn't. I forgot.
That's even more dismissive when you look it up.
I love Matthew McConaughey, but he's putting out some questionable stuff these days, I think. It's like a school bus that's on fire. Okay.
Writing.
White. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna read the description of it really quickly.
Please,
I'm
let's
so
play this
sorry.
out. Yep.
A white knuckle ride through one of America's wildfires as a wayward school bus driver and a dedicated school teacher battle to save 22 children from the inferno.
Wow. Okay.
And it's
The
Matthew
Lost
McConaughey in a
Bus.
baseball hat that's like at the wheel, like. I'm sorry. Okay. You can continue.
Wow. Okay.
So
Good
that
for
might
them.
cinch it. The flames? The visual flames?
All right, writing. Adapted screenplay, Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams.
Maybe Hamnet.
Yeah, I think...
Begonia was good.
Gosh, I think of all these, One Battle After Another should win it. I'm going to be a little upset when something else wins, but I think Hamnet will. I think you're right.
Hamnet.
Prediction-wise, I'm saying Hamnet will win this.
Then I'm going to see Begonia just to hedge. If we could just hedge for a second. Because I want one of us to be right, you know?
Why am I a West Coast surfer? What?
I don't know where that voice came from. Usually I do you. What is the usual voice that I do for you?
I don't know. It's something
You're like, oh, something mean.
derogatory, mean.
At least I don't do the accent. I don't try to do a New
That's
Zealand
true.
accent. I don't
That's
think
true.
I've ever tried.
Original screenplay: Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
Snub. Sorry, baby. Snub.
If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
True. Sorry, baby. Snub.
Yeah, actually, also F1 taking Best Picture spot from Sorry Baby.
I hadn't even
Yeah.
considered or conceptualized that. You're so right.
Also, Best Actress. Best
Anything.
Director's already pretty stacked. It would have been tough to squeeze her in.
I don't think Sorry Baby. It's not realistic for Sorry Baby to get any of these, but
Yeah.
any nominations, but
Writing.
screenplay.
Okay.
And so I would have loved to see Eva
Biggest
Victor
snub here.
get.
Yeah.
Um,
I also, if I had legs, I'd kick you. I'd say that's the best written movie of the year, maybe. But I'll say Marty Supreme. Close enough.
I'll
Ronald
say
Bronstein.
Sinners or Marty Supreme.
I want it to win, and I think it will win. And you're saying Sinners.
Can we go back to the doing an impression of you really quickly? I have
Yeah.
a micro impression of you
Okay.
that I've done before that I've never told you about.
Okay.
Yes. That's it. That's my micro impression of Danny.
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thanks. If you go back and watch this now and listen to all the times you said yes, tell me. Let us know in the comments below. I did a good job. I'm sorry. Anyway.
I think that's it. I think we made it through all of them. We've made our predictions. Somehow I'll go through and make sense of it all and list it out in the article.
It's going to be hard because you give a direct answer. I say like 3, and I'm like, it's between these 4.
Yeah,
in
we'll
this
flip a
category.
coin or something. Or a random
Just
number
hedge it.
generator.
Just keep it hedged.
Yeah.
Can you put that in the title? It is hedged predictions for Oscar nominations.
All right. Well, that does it for this week's episode of 8 News Real Talk. I'm feeling pretty good about those predictions, considering we didn't prep them or, deeply think about any of them beforehand.
You feel good about that?
Yeah. The only thing, like last year when we did our predictions, I really did my research. I went back, saw like previous years, what had won in certain categories and things. And I got a bunch of stuff wrong. So,
But you did the best in
couldn't
our
do
like
any
office
worse.
poll, didn't you? Or no?
Oh yeah, no, yeah. No, I got second.
But still.
Shout out to Ben Arnold.
Shout out to Ben Arnold. Shout out Ben. I'm so sorry. But usually I don't even know why I'm upset that I don't have prep because I usually just do it on vibes.
Yeah.
But that usually gets me pretty okay, or at least
Yeah.
it did back in 2016 when
Yeah.
I was like,
No, I'm feeling good. I think we got some good picks in there, and I'm again the real takeaway from this year's Oscar nominations is this was an awesome year for movies.
Agreed.
And I like there are no categories here where I'm like this is terrible picks. There's something there are a couple of snubs that we mentioned.
F1, count your days. I'm looking right at the camera. F1, count your days.
But overall, I think the Academy is moving in a really interesting and overall positive direction. I think they're getting more and more aligned to at least my personal interests and like
Well, that's
picks
good.
for things
It's good that they're aligning to your
to
personal
my
interests.
taste.
You're like, I, think
I
the
wanted to
Academy's-
say they're getting aligned to like good taste, but then I thought that was a little presumptuous of me, so I was just saying my taste.
Do you
Let's
think
get
you have
close
good
to that.
taste?
No, that's why I hedged.
He hedged. We're hedging.
All right, that does it for this week's episode, everyone. Have a good one.